Hello everyone, welcome back to the other tutorial that's based on Python. So in this tutorial, I'm going to work with virtual doctor. Yes, what virtual doctor can do? Yes, what real doctor can does. So that's what the same virtual doctor has to do. So we will be making virtual doctor, but before that we need to understand the concept. What virtual doctor actually doing? So basically, you'll have a table of content, and in this table, you will see that there are three things given. Let me share my screen with you all quickly. I hope my screen is visible for all of you. So here it says that you have symptoms, you have diagnosis, you have treatment. Symptoms, here you can see a lot of symptoms given. Here you have the diagnosis for the particular symptom, and here is the treatment. So basically this file I made for storing the data, because you all know AI is all about collecting the data, tracking the information, and so on. So what you can do, you can create your own file. How to create your own file? You can go to File, of course, you will go to new file. You will have just click on this blank workbook. I already made this one. So let me share my screen. I made the empty file for this one, and yeah, this is the empty file. So you can simply write over here that whatever the symptoms you have, what will be the diagnosis, what will be the treatment. And once it is done, you will go to file and you need to download this file into CSV format. So you will click on save as, and here it will ask you to the format. So you just go to download, and in this, it will give you a lot of formats. So you will just click on CSV format. So your file will save into CSV format, and book one, you can name it to anything. So I'm having my file. I am not going to make my file again. Okay, but you can make your file. If you want to track something else, like I made virtual doctor, you can have a lot of different information as well. So let's talk about the main concept we will be following for the program. That's TF and IDF. Yes, what is TF? What is IDF? So if I talk about TF, TF stands for term frequency. What term frequency is? Actually, it measures how frequently the term appears in the document. Okay. Suppose I'm having one term, that back pain. So I can see that this is my symptom. Now, in the diagnosis, I must have that word, back pain. And then in the treatment, I will have a lot of words, relatable words, or something, with that particular word. So back pain is actually explained by, like I will share my document and then I'll let you know. It will be better understanding. I'm sharing my file, my table of content. Okay, I did close that file. Let me open it again. So yes, here is my file. Here you can see back pain. Now I have the same thing in diagnosis. Back pain can be caused to the variety of this. Now in the treatment, it says back pain, including pain relief, medicine, physical therapy, exercise. So it will actually relate the number of characters or words you are using. And what it actually does, like there is second term I have used is inverse document frequency. What is inverse document frequency? It's like it will be giving the words to the priority. Actually, we can have more is that the these kind of things, but these kind of things will get little significance as comparison to the words you are getting. It will give more preference. So what weightage you have for the particular word, that we will have the inverse document frequency. So when you combine both TF, IDF, you will get the accurate word, accurate thing that can relate your data from one to other. Now, what process we need to follow for making this project? Number one is loading the data. You need to upload your CSV file, right, to the program, because it is very important. So my CSV file having symptoms, diagnosis, treatment, you will have symptom, diagnosis, treatment for the CSV file. Now, the second thing, you will have vectorizing symptoms. Like vectorizing symptoms, we can't do it without any library. So for vectorizing the symptoms, you have one library that we call TFID vectorizer. So TFID vectorizer is actually a class of sklearn library that you need to install with the pip command. I'll let you know how to do that. And this TFID vectorizer class will, actually find and vectorize the words with one another. So it will create TF-IDF vectors from the file, whatever the file you have. And it will actually convert your words into the numerical form, and then it will compute the similarities between them. Now, the third thing that we have is cosine similarity. So what is cosine similarity? Cosine similarity is measuring the similarity between the user input and training data. Suppose I am entering back pain. So now I have the training data, right? So I will match my user input and training data, and then I will give the result accordingly to the user. Now we'll talk about some key points that we will be following in this program. One is TF-IDF vectorization. You know very well, just to, find out the words and uh, matching the words and converting, vectorize the words. Basically, cosine similarity is the similarity that you will be finding like the closest match, and what is the user input, and if user input is closest match to that particular word or sentence or not. So cosine similarity is that. And interactivity is like, the script will ask the user for input process. So basically, we have the things like we are providing diagnosis, we are providing treatment for the particular thing. So that all we are just giving in the data, right? So let's not do the delay for the particular thing. We will be start making the virtual doctor. You all know what you need to do for making the virtual doctor. Yes, you need to open Google Colab. I'm having it already, but I'll let you know. So let me share my screen with you all. I'm sharing my browser. Here, you need to type Google Colab. When you type that, you just need to click on Google Colab. And I have virtual doctor already. I will open new notebook and I will make virtual doctor. So it's taking little time to load. Now here you can simply write virtual doctor. I'm going to write virtual T because I'm having already a file. Now what next step is? The next step is you need to install the library sklearn. What you need to do, you will go to the new tab. You will write install sklearn. When you do this, you will get this link. And I'm just copying this code, paste it over here and run the code. So it will take little time to install your library. Google Colab is a great option as we are using from the beginning for AI, and it's really good. So yes, you have done the installation for the library. Now the second part you need to do is you will upload the file, the data file, because it's very important. If you're not uploading it, then you can't do anything, because if you don't have data, you can't do anything. So actually it's giving training data one, and I need to rename this file. I don't want this one. I just want to remove this one. So yeah, that's fine. Good to go. So we will be doing the code in the next class, and watch the next video. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.